I was an atheist most of my life. I thought the Bible was a work of fiction that was created by people that needed a common belief in order to get through their lives. My name is Robin, and this is my story. I would go into work and it would just be a routine for me. I was checking in books and I open up each book and I flip through it for a condition. One day I was flipping through a book and there was a question in the book and it just totally jumped out at me. And it was, if I am a good person, why would I go to hell? And I realized that it was a book all on question and answer format about God. And so I just kind of got curious. I went ahead and I took it home and I began reading it that night. And I basically found out what the gospel was through that book. I said, God, if you're real, I've never given you a chance before. And by the time I was done with the book, I was crying. I was on my knees. I was begging God to forgive me from turning away from Him all of these years. And I had prayed the sinner's prayer right in the back of the book, and I knew that I was saved. I chose a church, and I started listening to Pastor Joe's podcasts. And so it was then that I began to learn about how to pray and how to pursue like I'd been pursued. So I was driving towards Life Center, and I was like, okay, God, here I come. Here I come. And I told Him that the whole way. It's been so many years, here I come. I looked around at all the people next to me. They all knew the words. I'm looking at them with their eyes closed and just giving everything they had to God. And by the time the service was done, I was sitting there and I was like, this feels like home. It's so comfortable to me. I don't want to leave. God, for all these years I turned away from you and said no. I now turn toward you and I say yes. Thank you that you never stopped pursuing me. So if God can turn this ex-atheist into a full-on servant, all glory be to Him, because man, who else could do that?